What is going on, you guys? It is Unsweetened Tea here, back again with another video, and today I had to talk about my first impressions with Red Dead Redemption 2. So, as far as Red Dead Redemption is concerned, the entire franchise, I never played Red Dead Revolver, the very first game, which is on Xbox, and it's on PlayStation 2 also, I'm like 100% sure. But I did play maybe 2 hours or so of Red Dead Redemption on PlayStation 3 and on Xbox 360, and I never finished the game or anything, but I did start playing Red Dead Redemption on Xbox One, and I have to say, I did not ever think I was going to get into a Western type game, because as far as like like spaghetti westerns and movies like that, it's just not really my setting, or a game, or really a kind of thing that I care about watching or being involved in. But Red Dead Redemption 2 has just blown my mind on a couple of levels. Now, I knew for sure that this game was going to be a 9.5 out of 10. I knew it was going to be really good. There's no way, with all of the money Rockstar has made recently with GTA 5, that this game just couldn't be good, right? So I started playing the game, and the gameplay that I'm going to show today is just going to be in the first, hour to 2 hours of the game, because I don't want to spoil too much. I'd just rather show you the intro rather than what is coming on later in the game, because there is so much to come in this game. But as far as my first impressions are concerned, not really reviewing the game, just kind of saying what I think right off the bat, I just did not think I was going to get as involved in this game as I did. Now, the thing I like about this game is that it's not just like a typical sandbox GTA open world game. This game does have like a decent amount of RPG elements into it, in terms of your health core, which is in your bottom left, your stamina core, these things where you have to eat food or maybe smoke a cigarette to keep your dead eye going, or eat some food to keep your health regenerating quick enough, or feed your horse. There's so many small things you have to do incrementally throughout the game, which I thought would be annoying, like shaving or taking a bath. There's just so much you can do in this game. I'm just so impressed. And it's not just like Grand Theft Auto with guns. Sort of similar to how I would have originally pictured Red Dead back in 2010, I think it came out. Oh, when that game came out, I just pictured this is just GTA 4 with guns. This is nothing, GTA 5 wasn't out at that time, and GTA 4 was just a really big game for me. But this game just has expanded on that kind of gameplay, and it's so nice. Like I said, it's like a literal in-between between RPG with leveling up your stats to just a shooter. Now, another thing I have to say about this game that just got me like right off the bat is the graphics. Graphically, this game, it's the best looking video game I've ever seen in my life. Just in terms of like photorealism, right? I remember on the back of the Xbox 360 version of COD 4 when I bought that in 2007, it was a quote, I believe it was from IGN, that said like, this is the most photorealistic game that we've ever seen. And now, what is it like, was it 2007? 11 years later, Red Dead Redemption just totally takes that cake. It's just absolutely ridiculous, right? This is a game that, I mean, every like half an hour, 45 minutes, I just had to stop and stare and say, wow, this is like the best game I've ever seen. I don't have really too many complaints to say about this game right off the bat. I mean, it's like I said, the graphics are phenomenal. It can get pretty brutal at times. I mean, like you have a settlement that you take care of in this game. This is where you live at. This is kind of like your homestead, kind of like in like Grand Theft Auto, for example, like the older games. If like you're around my age. It's kind of like just your home where you go and save your game, but it's a lot more than just where you save your game too. You have a settlement that you take care of, right? You can go hunting, and you take that animal and you skin it, and then you take the meat and you just donate all the stuff to your camp, as well as donating money to your camp to add things such as I added like a little gun shop and an ammo store to my camp as I donated more. There's just so much to do within the first like 3 to 4 hours, and that's the thing with this game. I was just so overwhelmed the first like 4 to 5 hours of this game. There was just so much to do, and so much of the control scheme. When you press the left bumper or whatever, to access your menu, you got to press the right one a couple times to access another one, and then pull the stick in this way, and then pull the trigger to activate something else. There's so many controls, and it's understandable why there's so many controls, because there's just so much is involved in this gameplay. But it's not just so involved to where it's tedious. It's involved to where there's a lot to do, but you get a lot out of it. I love the food crafting system. I'm kind of a sucker for a food crafting system in any game. For example, be it like Skyrim or Breath of the Wild, and this is absolutely no exception to the rule. Is Red Dead Redemption. And right away, I just don't have too many complaints about this game. I've had a lot of fun so far, and I can really see how this is just going to be like the top contender for Game of the Year, right? My channel's known for enjoying Nintendo content, but I mean, let's think about it. You've got a War that came out this year. It's going to compete with this. Smash Brothers is coming out too. There's so many good games that have come out this year, and Red Dead Redemption 2 is just really climbing up there. I can see how this game is just breaking records in terms of reviews. It's one of the highest rated Metacritic games of all time. I believe it's a 98 on Xbox One on Metacritic. I mean, that is 1 point above Breath of the Wild. Okay, I mean, this is a game that we got to think about in terms of what Rockstar is doing. So, guys, this is a great game. Check it out. Look forward to the review. And later, we got the Fallout 76 first impressions, because I got a lot to say about that game too. So, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time out of your day for watching. Take care, and enjoy Red Dead Redemption with some happy games.